Remember when I unboxed Oblivion, which is conveniently right on my wall there? Hey. Does he want to know? Whatever, he'll fucking be. So, this is an even worse packaging job, which I was a little disappointed we didn't find anything super crazy to complain about. But I think we're gonna find it here. I mean, the box is already open. Luckily, I didn't spend as much money on this one as I did Oblivion. And in case you're wondering, this is Oathkeeper. Because obviously, if you're gonna have Oblivion, you might as well go ahead and get Oathkeeper. So, hello everyone. My name is JebDeb, and this is Luxio. And we're going to be unboxing the Oathkeeper keyblade. Now, this is going to be funny because the packaging condition is fucking terrible. Now, I do know that this doesn't come with a keychain, unlike the Oblivion one I have. To be frank though, this was different. This was delivered by a UPS guy, while the Oblivion was delivered by just the regular postal service. So I guess maybe that would explain why the quality's terrible. Alright, I'm not gonna look. Oh my god, now the cat wants out. Come on. Alright. Distractions aside, I'm not looking at it at all. I want to be surprised. No, like I said, it doesn't come with a keychain, which might be a problem for some people. I don't particularly care that much though. Like I'm not that bad. I don't really care that much. Alright, here we are. Wow. Oh, holy fuck, this thing is huge. Holy shit, okay. Wow. I think this is bigger than Oblivion. Let me get Oblivion off the wall real quick. So once again, here's Oblivion, and here's Oathkeeper. It's almost roughly the same size, surprisingly. These are made by two different people. Oblivion here was made by a little company called Cold Fusion, who mostly specializes in Kingdom Hearts 3 keyblades. And the Oblivion here is surprisingly high quality. Now, let's go ahead and get up close and personal here with the camera. Now, I don't know if you can't tell, but the handle here is a little bit miscolored. It's, very... Hold on, I think I have a replica of what or an example of what it looks like. Here's like an old Master Sword thing that's been around for a long time. As you can see, like, the discoloration of it. The handle kind of looks the same way. I mean, you know, it kind of looks the same way, like... Although, it's not that big a deal to me. You can see the bit where they would put the keychain, but I guess they didn't want to put a keychain on it. Everything else looks surprisingly fine about it. I believe I paid only $15 for this, so... The fact that it is quite this accurate at $15 is pretty steal. It's a good steal for $15 worth. Once again, though, let's compare it one last time to the Oblivion keyblade I have here, which does come with a keychain, although the crown keychain isn't exactly the Kingdom Hearts crown. It's just some random fucking foam cutout. They're both made of the same material, by the way. It's a hard foam, although if you can see the wobble. Also, I didn't notice this last time, but I noticed that the handle is like slightly askew. So that way you can hold it like they do in Kingdom Hearts better. Because if you flip it over this side, you see the wings kind of jab into your hand. Where if you hold it on this side, they don't. So it is slightly bent, so that way you can hold it better. And the Oblivion keyblade was pretty high quality, $45 and 15. Not bad for 15 bucks. I was expecting a lot worse considering the condition the box was in. I don't recommend opening packages like that, by the way. Ah! What the fuck is that smell? Oh, God. It smells like a Sharpie. Oh, that's not good. Is this gonna fucking poison me in my sleep? Ah, it smells like they just painted this. Oh, God, that's gross. It literally smells like they just put the paint on this. Which... Alright, so it feels a lot different than Oblivion feels. The Oblivion keyblade is slightly heavier, not by much, but it is slightly heavier. This one feels like it has less in like the middle piece here. I don't know why Oblivion feels heavier than Oathkeeper. I feel like Oathkeeper should be the heavier one considering how much more bulky it looks. As you can see. Some little oh god. Ah, I hate that smell. It's either Sharpie freshly applied paint, spray paint, or this is actually poison and I'm gonna be dead in a few hours. It does look pretty accurate though to the game. We can go ahead. This does feel a little bit more sturdy than I mean, it's got a little more bounce to it than Oblivion. You can see Oblivion doesn't really have that much bounce to it, but Oathkeeper does. It's got some bounce. I believe the handle is also, I believe the hand guard is also slightly askew, just like Oblivion, so you can actually hold it like they do in the game. It is a lot easier to swing. Oh. It is a lot easier to swing this than Oblivion, though. Like, you see how easy it was for me to swing Oathkeeper there. But to swing Oblivion, it's a little harder to do that. I don't recommend swinging these. These are obviously designed with cosplay in mind. So it's very obvious that you shouldn't be trying to hit people with these. But for $15, this is not bad. I think the tip here might be a little bit mispainted. I mean, if we go ahead and look here, I think there's like a little bit of mispainting here. But then again, like I said, I did pay $15 for this one. And it's made by I believe it's like, I got this from like a Halloween sort of store. So, I wasn't expecting anything high quality, but I suppose the only biggest drawback here is the lack of a keychain for it. But then again, it's not that big a deal to me, personally. To some cosplayers, it might be, heresy, because it's not fully complete. Although, God, that fucking smell. Although, I guess for anyone who's, just trying to do cosplay for the first time on, like, a, very friendly budget, $15 is not that bad for something like this. You can cosplay, Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora on a, budget-friendly keyblade. That does look pretty close to the game. These feel... as you can see, these aren't the most sturdy. But all in all, this is quite a big steal for $15. Not as high quality as the Oblivion keyblade by a long shot. I still feel like the Oblivion keyblade is more high quality. Granted, I did pay more for Oblivion. I paid, as you can see, just holding them side by side like this. You can kind of see like the high quality difference in Oblivion versus Oathkeeper. How Oblivion is mostly all spot on, and the handguard here for Oathkeeper is like faded paint. I suppose if you have your own spray paint, you could probably just spray it over and make it look better. And I suppose if you have the craftsmanship for it, you can make a keychain. Because I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little tiny thing there for like where a keychain sort of thing would go. I also feel like Oathkeeper is way too big. Like, Oathkeeper's a very small keyblade. This is almost as long as Oblivion. Let's go ahead and try to line them up evenly here. Never mind, it's the same length. That's definitely not true. Oathkeeper is much smaller in the game, although I guess in real life, I guess it would probably be a lot more bigger to actually be usable as a melee weapon. Not like Oathkeeper's ever been strength focused, but I mean, well, at least in every game it was in base game. Looking at you, Kingdom Hearts 3. So all in all, $15 for this and potential lung poisoning from the smell. Not a bad steal. I can see right here there is a little bit of a missing paint, but like I said, this is for $15. And I would say for $15, this is the closest thing you're going to get to an actual replica of Oathkeeper. You know, I don't think you're going to get any closer unless, you know, Square Enix actually releases like an official Oathkeeper replica. I would recommend doing this in an open windowed area though, because that smell is strong. And I'm probably going to be dead. All in all though, it is pretty nice though to see such a high quality Oathkeeper for $15 standards. It's pretty lifelike, you know. I don't think this bit here was just kind of free hanging. I think it's connected to the stars to keep the stars in place, but once again, not that big a deal to me. I just mostly bought these for decorations, and now I have the full set. Now I can dual wield them just like the Rock's ass. So, all in all though, if I had to compare these two, I would say Oblivion is just more quality. Oblivion is just a higher quality looking thing overall. The handle's slightly askew, so you can hold it like they do or like Sora does in the games. This one that's not actually askew at all. It's just designed so that way, depending on which way you hold it, you can hold it like they do in the games, regardless, as you can see. However, though, with Oblivion, it is... You can do the same style, but it's very obvious they have it designed for it to be held one way. So, all in all, I'd say the Oblivion Keyblade is just more high quality because I did pay for more money. However, though, $15 standards, Oathkeeper is nice. I would say, hopefully, if you do decide to pre-order this, you don't get a UPS driver that just fucking chucks the box at the door. But I don't know though, this is definitely a very high quality $15 purchase. So, I mean, now that I have the full ensemble, I might, in the future, I might potentially just buy more Keyblades to complete my collection. Or not complete my collection, to, just to increase my collection. And it's also fun doing unboxing videos like these, even though these are replicas no one cares about. People only want to see fucking Pokemon cards and shit like that. But I mean, all in all, this is a pretty cool it's a pretty cool replica. I would definitely say for any Kingdom Hearts fan, whether you're just, you know, a casual fan or, you know, a cosplayer, or I would say a LARPer, but I feel like if you actually tried to LARP with these, they would break. So I wouldn't recommend LARPing with these. Pray tell you break them. But, yeah, so I would definitely say these were some pretty cool decorations for me. And if you're trying to look into doing some Kingdom Hearts cosplay, these are pretty good too. I would recommend getting Oathkeeper first, though, just so that way. Also, this arrived significantly early, by the way. It said in the Amazon order that they were supposed to arrive, or it was supposed to arrive the 21st or the 22nd. It's the 18th. So you do the math, 19, 20, 21. It arrived 3 days early. Now, I don't know if that's consistent. I mean, when reading the reviews, a lot of the reviews were saying that it arrived early, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because I feel like it's a good thing because obviously you get your product earlier. I also feel like it's a bad thing because it feels like they rush on it. I mean, just once again, you can see how discolored this is. And you can, it's obviously supposed to be white, but it's like off-white. All in all, though, I would definitely say this is worth the $15. I can see why the Oblivion Keyblade would be an unjustifiable purchase because it's $45 and it's not exactly the most budget-friendly. But this is high detail, $15. It's everything a cosplay thing should be. Super cheap. You get your money's worth. And it's also just a nice thing you can hang up. So, thank you all for watching my Kingdom Hearts Oblivion and Oathkeeper unboxings. I'm going to assume you would have at least watched the Oblivion unboxing. These are pretty fun to do. I'm definitely going to be doing more unboxing videos of actually fun stuff to unbox and shit. But I would say, all in all, though, this is pretty fun. I like doing these. So, thank you all for watching. I'm going to probably not upload anything because I'm going to be fucking dead from inhaling all this noxious fumes. Or maybe I'm going to gain some sort of third arm or something. I don't know. It stinks. It definitely smells like they just applied the paint. Like, they literally, had this foam thing just freshly designed. They just sprayed it with paint and then shipped it the moment the paint set. It also smells like a Sharpie, so I'm a little confused in that regard. It would be funny if they drew all of the silver shine on with a Sharpie. Yeah, but anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!